Let's talk about a feeling that almost everyone trading their time for money knows too well. It's that feeling of jogging on a financial treadmill. You're working hard and the paycheck comes in, but by the end of the month, after the bills are paid, you look back and realize you're still standing in the exact same spot you were 30 days ago. Most people spend their entire lives on that treadmill. They think the only way to get ahead is to run faster, which is to work more hours, get a second job, and trade more of their limited time for dollars. But wealthy people have a secret. They don't just trade time for money. They understand how to move from a linear life, where 1 hour of work equals X dollars, to an exponential life, where their money begins to do the running for them. They understand a concept often called the financial snowball. And the most impactful part of this concept is what engineers and mathematicians call compounding. To explain compounding, I could give you some dry mathematical formula, but nobody wants that. Instead, let's look at a choice, a famous hypothetical choice. If I offered you $1 million cash right now, or a single penny that magically doubled in value every single day for 30 days, which one would you take? Most people naturally take the million. It's $1 million. But if you understand compounding, you take the penny. Here is why. For the first 15 days, the person who took the penny looks ridiculous. On day 5, they have 16 cents. On day 10, they have a grand total of $5.12. On day 15, they have about $163. They are looking at the person with the $1 million with absolute envy. But compounding is a backloaded game. It requires patience. By day 20, that penny is worth over $5,000. By day 25, it's worth over $167,000. But on day 30, because you are doubling the massive number from day 29, that single penny is worth over $5 million. That is the power of compounding. It's the process of earning money on your original money, and then earning money on the money that money made, and then earning money on that money. It's an escalating feedback loop where the numbers eventually explode. In the financial world, this looks like investing $10,000, earning a hypothetical 8% return, and rather than pocketing that $800, you leave it. Next year, you earn 8% on $10,800. It looks boring at first, but over 20 or 30 years, it becomes unstoppable. But for compounding to work, you have to allow the system to feed itself. This is reinvestment. Every dollar you earn in profit, whether it's from stock dividends, rental income, or a side hustle, is like hiring a tiny, invisible stickman worker. His only job is to go out and work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, to bring more dollars back to you. The moment you spend that profit, the moment you take the $800 in interest from our previous example and spend it on a weekend trip, you aren't just spending money, you are firing your workers. You are actively stopping your feedback loop. If you make $50 in dividends and spend it on coffee and a bagel, that $50 is gone. If you reinvest that $50, you buy more shares. Those shares pay more dividends. Those dividends buy more shares. Pretty soon, you have an army of invisible stickmen working for you, and your feedback loop is running entirely on automatic. But here is where most people get tripped up, which is the absolute killer of financial momentum. It's lifestyle creep. Let's say you're a fantastic saver. You've got your system set up and you're starting to get a little traction. You get a massive promotion at work and your income jumps by $1,000 a month. Congratulations, you've just found the raw material to accelerate your wealth building. But then the scarcity brain we talked about in a previous video kicks in, or society starts whispering. You look at your 5-year-old car and decide you deserve an upgrade. You take out a new loan that costs conveniently $800 a month. Then you upgrade your TV streaming services for another $50. You treat yourself to a slightly nicer apartment. Pretty soon, that extra $1,000 is gone. You just smashed your financial momentum. You didn't increase your wealth, you just increased your monthly bills. Every time you increase your lifestyle expenses to perfectly match your income, you are effectively resetting your compounding clock back to zero. You are taking your small but growing financial snowball and smashing it back into a handful of loose slush. This is why you see people earning $250,000 a year who are still stressed, living paycheck to paycheck on a luxurious treadmill. Breaking that cycle is mandatory because we are aiming for the ultimate destination. The hardest part of building wealth is the start. It's buying the first stickman, planting the first seed, rolling that first tight handful of snow. It's hard work, you see almost zero results for years, and you have to sacrifice today for tomorrow. But if you are patient, if you avoid lifestyle creep, and if you continuously reinvest your profits, you will eventually hit a moment that changes everything. The tipping point is the day your assets earn more money in passive income than you require for your monthly living expenses. Think about that for a second. Let's say you need $4,000 a month to live. The day your investments, your rental properties, your royalties, or your business generate $4,001 in cash flow, you're done. Your assets have hired enough stickmen to replace you. Work is no longer mandatory. It is optional. At that specific point, your financial momentum has become a fully autonomous crashing avalanche. Even if you stop pushing entirely, it will keep growing, doubling, and escalating on its own forever. The hardest work you will ever do is getting it moving, but the single best decision you will ever make is to start pushing today, one simple step at a time. Thank you for watching, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with someone who needs to hear this.